This technique is going to change your life. Oh my God. 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 No, seriously, this works. I use this technique and I do it every night, and it works pretty well. And it's simple. Watch this. So, to manifest, we have to work with the subconscious mind. And, they say 92% or 93% or 87% or, whatever it is. I've heard many different figures, but they're all, very high, right? In the upper 80th percentile was the lowest that I ever saw. Percent of our thinking is our subconscious mind. So reprogramming the subconscious mind is kind of your key to manifesting. The subconscious mind is what is always putting out the energy to the universe that the universe is going to be matching. That's the output device, you could say, right? Is the subconscious mind. So how can I program the subconscious mind is your question. And one of the modern technological tricks, if you will, that we've learned through even the sciences of epigenetics is working with your theta wave states, okay? It's the theta wave state. Alpha is okay. Beta is like your conscious thinking mind. Alpha is a little bit more relaxed, but theta is more meditative. Delta is like, like REM sleep, basically, right? Or maybe even a deeper sleep. But theta ideally is kind of your access point, if you will, to kind of the reprogramming of the subconscious mind. So that's what this technique is kind of centered around. Okay, so this has to do with sleepy time and the kinds of things that you're thinking about right before you fall asleep actually have a big impact on what's going to be going on while you're sleeping. And when we fall asleep, we descend through those, or ascend, depending on how you look at it, through those different states. And most of the time, right before you sleep, you are necessarily entering into that kind of theta state, which is like that half asleep, half awake kind of state, okay? And when you are in that relaxed state, uber relaxed state, meditative even kind of state, that's when you can plant a few seeds and then you fall asleep and those seeds kind of grow overnight. And I want you to do this technique for at least a month. Okay, at least a month. And if it's a short month like February, then 28 days. And that's kind of why you hear, that's like a thing you hear from law of attraction teachers. But in this video, I'm also explaining why it works. It's the theta state. It's that deeper subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the energy output device that the universe is going to match. And so you just have to do it consistently for about a month, 28 days at minimum. And so that's why it works, how it works. So what exactly can you do 5 minutes before you sleep? Well, I'm going to give you 3 actionable steps that you can use to program or reprogram your subconscious mind to manifest anything you want right before you sleep. So even before bed, let's start with that. Even before you go to lay down to bed, get your house in order, right? I want you to sleep on a consistent schedule in the first place. You go to bed at the same time, you get up at the same time. The body likes regularity. But even before you go to bed, make sure you don't have any errands left undone. Don't drive yourself crazy running around the house. Just, I don't know, whatever's bothering you. I wanted to put those dishes that are in the sink. I wanted to put them in the dishwasher. I forget to brush my teeth before bed, whatever it is. Put your mind at ease so your mind isn't going to be sitting there ruminating about what it is that you didn't get done when you're trying to go lay down in bed. And most importantly, and again, don't rush around the house doing that stuff, because most importantly, before you even lay down to bed, you're going to try to relax your mind a little bit. So don't be watching, just regular television or whatever. If you're going to watch anything, actually, I recommend listening to some music instead. Ishq, again, that's something I always recommend. If you're new here, there's even a playlist on this YouTube channel of my favorite selections from Ishq. Okay, so try maybe not watching anything, but instead listening, right? Turn off the blue light at least 20 or 30 minutes before bedtime. Slow down the stimulation on the brain. That's why I'm recommending Ishq 20 or 30 minutes before bed, or just whatever. You know, some kind of relaxing music. And you can be, I suppose, reading a book, maybe, but what are you reading? You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying just kind of slow down the activity. You might read, hey, Conversations with God, or perhaps The Power of Now, or something like that, or just looking out the window, or meditating, or just something to slow down the busy monkey mind right before bed. So those are your before bed do's and don'ts. And I'll leave it up to you exactly what that looks like. I think you kind of understand what I'm trying to get across here, which is to slow down or eliminate the possibility that there's going to be ruminating thoughts when you go to lay down in bed. Slow down the mind. Turn off the blue light, turn off the noise 20 or 30 minutes before bed. Okay, now when you go to lay down in bed, 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes. You're laying in bed. Most people, it takes them about 5 minutes to fall asleep. You're going to pick one thing. This is step one. Pick one thing. You're laying down in bed. Get relaxed. You're not ruminating on anything. I took the time to prepare for bed, so I'm relaxed. I'm in a relaxed state. I'm laying in bed. Pick one thing. Pick one thing. What do you want to manifest? Pick something simple. Okay? Pick one thing. That's number one. And guys, time is all you got. Time is all there is, right? Life is eternal, so you don't need to pick 3 things. Pick one thing and focus on it for a month, 28 days. Just pick one thing and then move on to something else after you're done. And maybe even take a break for a couple of weeks and then do your next thing. Slow down a little bit. You don't need to manifest everything right now. Okay, pick one thing that you're going to manifest, and we're just going to do this for a month. Okay, number 2, visualize yourself entering the mind. Visualize yourself entering the mind. So it's like you're walking into a house, or walking into a coliseum, or a theater, or whatever. Just whatever you want to, or actually the mind, your head, just, or some place, a forest, whatever. Whatever symbolic thing you would like to use to represent your mind, your subconscious mind, right? Your subconscious mind. Visualize yourself opening the door and walking into that place. Okay, so this is your conscious mind kind of taking control of your subconscious mind. You're walking into the subconscious mind. Your conscious mind in your frontal lobe, you, that's you in this visualization. I, the conscious mind in your frontal lobe, is entering the building or whatever, which represents your subconscious mind. So that's number 2. Visualize yourself entering the mind. Number 3, this is the work. Cultivate an emotional experience of gratitude as you visualize whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And visualize it like a movie. Okay? And you're going to do this for 5 minutes. As you're getting sleepier and sleepier, you're tapering off into sleep. And you just gently, visualizing whatever it is that I want. At the same time, cultivate an emotional experience in your heart chakra of gratitude. This is key. I'm grateful that I have this thing that I'm visualizing, or this situation. Visualize yourself driving that car, or working at that new job, or winning that money, that prize money, or going on that first date, or whatever it is, improving your health, whatever it is. Visualize yourself. Just pick one thing Pick one thing. That's number one. Number two, visualize yourself entering the mind, entering the subconscious mind, you're walking in there. Number three, cultivate an emotional experience of gratitude as you visualize yourself with the thing that you're manifesting, like a movie. Cultivate that experience of gratitude. Practice feeling grateful. Wow, I have this thing and that's so amazing. What would it feel like emotionally if you were there with that thing? Cultivate that. Play different scenarios out in your head, what it would be like to live your life with this thing that you're trying to manifest as you're tapering off into that theta state. Don't intensely focus on it. We're not going to be intense. I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much, God. Wow, thank you. Just feel that gratitude in your heart. Feel it. Even in your stomach. I'm so grateful this is happening. But Kurt, I don't have it yet. Yes, you do. You just haven't arrived at that place in existence yet, but it's there. That possibility exists. Be grateful. Do this for 28 days minimum and do it consistently. And you're going to notice things starting to pop up in your reality, opportunities, or the very thing that you wanted, just like magic. And it works. And it only takes 5 minutes a day. Get cracking. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this video. I'll be back next week for more manifesting surprises. Have a good week, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.